Using the try-catch statement protects the method call without having to specify every possible exception that could be thrown. Slides 19 through 25 in the module PowerPoint show the proper way to use the try-catch statements. The throws clause must be stated when you know that a method can throw an exception that you want to handle. When using a try-catch statement, the programming statements that are to be tested should go in the try section. If those statements fail in any way, you want to catch the exception and display any messages to the user or handle it quietly. If something will cause many possible exceptions, Java lets you program several catch statements into your try-catch statements. With Java 7, you can put several exception types in the same catch statement to eliminate writing the same error message for both exceptions. The pipe symbol means or, ampersand means and. Exceptions will be of only one type at a time, so you will use the pipe symbol. Finally is an optional statement that can be added when something needs to be done regardless of whether or not try was successful. Writing data to a log file, printing, or database updates are just some possible items. The finally clause, while optional, allows you to continue whatever process was started while alerting the desired parties to what happened. Uncaught exceptions will also exit via the finally clause. Some exceptions are not worth stopping an application over, especially if it is an expected occurrence. There is always the option of defining new exceptions in order to give better diagnostic information. Extend runtime exception for a new unchecked or extend exception for a new checked exception. Here is an example of this. Once you have caught your exceptions, error recovery begins. Clients should not ignore exceptions. They should be dealt with accordingly, or notification should be sent to the log. When exceptions are ignored, the problem only gets worse as more users engage the system. If, as an example, your program will always throw an error the first time it tries to open a file, ignoring that error and simply trying to open it twice doesn't impede the system very much when it is 1 or 2 or even 10 users. What about if it is 50 or 100 or 10,000 users? One simple little open method has now become 20,000 open calls, of which half will be expected to fail. If it doesn't, then you have just done the open call successfully twice, causing double overhead and double memory use. A good rule of thumb is, when considering what end users will do, code for the possible, then the probable. Once that is done, list the improbable and impossible, and code for that too.